grizzle man with the face. Yeah. Sexy beats call me Nate. Yeah. I got too much sauce on my plate. Yeah. Devin Owens with the left hand. Shout out D Money from the West, man. E Mac, I'm the true boy. Yes, white Jesus, stay blessed, man. It's about time, ain't it, Johnny? But I can't name like everybody. Shout out Big Germ, Katrina Allen, Val Jenkins, Wysocki, Seppa Payu, Matt Dollar, Sarah Holcomb. I say, boy, stop me. Jessica Weiss, that girl is a beast. They crushing it like double G. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome back, guys. Andy here with Subway Productions with Tailor Holley.
What up, what up?
We got the back nine of the 27th Annual City of Mobile Championships with the feature card. There you can see how they did on the front nine. Also, big shout out to Valley and Rocky for this intro track. Give them some love, it's too hot. And going right into the action, Tailor, take us to hole 10.
Hole 10 is a 311-foot par 3, slight bend right to left. Basket is going to be on a little bit of a ridge that slopes down to the left. So you really want to penetrate something straight that just barely finishes left at the end. You do not want to hit first available, as I found out the hard way. And yeah, pretty straightforward hole, man. Again, back to that, like similar to hole 9. I mean, these guys should be doing pretty similar shots, just a little more height here. Oh. Woo. Wow.
Starting off with a good pucker there.
Gave it a good old flash.
He did give it a flash.
Mm-hmm.
Not just a flash in the pan, hopefully.
That needs to go. Yeah, and this is probably one of the more frustrating holes on the course because, like, if you don't get the 2 here, it's pretty frustrating. It's just like it's one of the easier holes you're going to get. I mean, I know there's a downhill from the basket that makes the landing area tough, but you just know not a lot of trees to deal with. 300-foot shot, mid-range for most of these guys. And there's a line. Yep.
Between his and Matt's is in the chains.
Absolutely. Dead center. You can't leave that a little short. I think definitely in cam range, but
oh. And Trevor, if you watch the front nine, really got the putter going there towards the end of the round, or end of the front. End of the front round.
End of the front round. Slam dunk from downtown.
In the front round.
Going round and round. We have landed in Silly Town.
Yes. Yes, we have.
Yes. All right, back to the action here. Cam with a par putt.
Although anyone who's a returning listener is quite used to that.
Yeah, we got to get a little silly with it.
And I'm not going to apologize. No.
No sorries given. And a star par there.
Yeah, after those drives, I would have not said that.
Nope.
Not at all.
Not at all. Moving to hole 11, Andy.
Yeah, so first par 4 on the back nine. Drone's going to take us here just down this little first alley. You're going to lay up pretty much before this water. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's taken it over the water before. I haven't seen it. But
there's a video of Cam doing it out there.
Is there?
Yeah, but I don't know that anybody did it on tournament day.
Well, they're going to lay up here, I can guarantee it. And then your upshot, you just want to land it parallel with that strip. So.
Yeah, super ideal where Matt is at there. Pretty easy to finish left here, I think, because guys might throw a little hyzer right here. And the farther left you get, the more pinched off you are at attacking the basket here. So you definitely want to keep it straight like Matt and Cam did there. That way you've got more of a dead-on shot working with the green that flows into the basket and allowing yourself, more landing area throwing across the water. So nothing wrong with that shot from Adam. A little shorter maybe than you want to be, but nonetheless, get out of there. Ooh.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Good distance on his.
Yep.
Definitely a little tighter to the left than he wanted. But.
And about this time during the round, we picked up a little bit of wind on the course, especially on this hole. Had a little bit of headwind. And that is a 2-letter abbreviation called OB.
And Interesting choice to rethrow from his previous lie instead of moving it up to the water.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Because there was a drop zone, I believe, over to the right.
Okay, well.
So maybe that's what he went to, was the drop zone.
Oh, no, he rethrew.
Oh, he rethrew from a spot. Interesting, yeah. Which is an option, always.
Yeah, I think he just may have liked the distance and just didn't commit to the first one, maybe.
Yep.
That, or he was frustrated, who knows.
There's a solid shot.
Yeah,
from
that's
Matt.
a good one.
It's a great place to be there.
Yeah, the only difficulty you're going to have with that is putting back towards the OB, but these players should be pretty confident in their 15 to 20 footers.
And not a bad limb there.
No.
I think that had a chance to maybe be long, and you never know if it kicks up and rolls OB, so you'll always take the safe route there.
You're looking at Trevor Bush here.
Oh. Trevor in the bush. Oh, You're right. He's gotten that putt pretty locked in. He's around the basket on every hole. He's making progress with that. Look, if you're going to throw one OB, you might as well come back and make the putt, right?
Yeah.
Money.
Very nice.
And Matt with his birdie opportunity in there for the 3. You know, I always want to say in there like swimwear, but I don't understand the phrase. And it might be because I made it up. Not sure.
I'm not sure that I've heard the phrase.
Now you have. And I don't know what to tell you to do with it. But we're just going to move right along to hole 12.
Yeah, here's hole 12. You're going to throw the disc in there like swimwear through this gap. And you're going to kind of basically throw a straight shot and let it just tail at the end. Or I guess you could technically throw it just to the branches here and let it drop. You're still not too far, but 227 feet. Everybody should have a straight shot in their bag for that kind of distance.
Yeah, and even a little early left here is better than right. Right is dead. Yeah, and so like finishing left is fine. You just do not want to hit an early right tree because you'll have 0 chance of getting your birdie, and maybe not even a chance of getting par. Oh, and Cam with a fortunate left kick. I hit the same tree but kicked 20 yards to the right, or 20 feet to the right.
That right side is
And it is
very thick.
And I guess you're going to find out because Adam's hanging out in there. And that was piped, but unfortunately caught
Yeah, it was.
early. Kick out. Okay. Oh, settle down. That's fine. Good approach shot there.
Yeah, his tee shot 1 foot to the right, and he's parked.
Yeah, and here's what we're talking about. And that's actually a fantastic
Yeah.
out. Way to get that disc committed on its back to make sure that it slides. Ooh.
That's gonna be a
Ooh.
yeah. That's a outside the circle putt there.
If I had to put money on it though, this is going in. Oh my goodness.
You hate to see it.
That's why I'm not a betting man. Lose every time.
I should have took you on it.
I mean, I would not have taken the bet with you. Any smart person would not have.
Great comeback there.
Yeah.
Every stroke saved is a good stroke saved.
A stroke saved is a stroke earned.
That's a much more Morgan Freeman way of saying it.
Well, there was a president once that did say a penny saved is a penny earned. So I can't say that was all original. And Matt with the lone bird.
Yeah, really good deuce.
Tweet, tweet. Go in. Oh. Oh. Oh, Trevor. And Matt closing the gap over the last 2 holes.
Yeah.
It happens every day. It's in the hours a student practices to create a performance that inspires. It's in the sacrifices a dad makes to finish his degree and provide a better life for his family. It's in the endurance of professors who stay up all night to encourage students during finals. It's in the enthusiasm of a university family that shares God's love through service to the community. It's not just what University of Mobile students, faculty, and staff do every day that distinctively transforms the world. It's why they do it. University of Mobile, higher education for a higher purpose.
Big shout out to those guys, all the sponsors, as always. Thank you so much. If you haven't checked any of them out, go do it right now or after the video is over. So here's hole 13, par 3, 281 feet. It's going to be a left to right, little hook shot. Most players, I would bet forehand just so you get the little skip at the end. Simple little shot.
Yeah,
Fairly tight here off the tee.
Yeah, beautiful hole. Got like a little S creek that runs through it that you just want to clear and then get the skip into the basket like Matt did. Simple as that. And Adam with the slightly higher approach, landing it safely.
He threw a baseball.
Oh, he did. And he's a cut.
Oh. Circle's edge, maybe?
Edge-ish. Oh, this is pin seeking. Oh, wow. Just need to get around the corner. Yep.
Pin seeking trophy ball.
Great approach there.
Tiger Woods days.
2001. Jeez. And I'll tell you what, this may be one of the more lackluster putting rounds that we've ever had with Cam on video. Definitely allowing everyone else in the tournament to kind of stay around, you know. I mean, I think Matt's had a good putting day, just maybe hadn't gotten off the tee the way you wanted.
Yep.
Cam, you know, not making some putts here, and so really allowing everybody to stay pretty, obviously not on this card, but everybody else in the tournament at this point in time is staying pretty tight right behind these guys. So.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned it in the front nine video, just the layoff. Just coming back, getting back into it. And for a lot of these players, I mean, it's also been hard to practice. Like, you're just mentally, you're not there. So
yeah. I didn't talk to Matt, but I talked to Cam, and Cam said he literally had not really played for like the last 2 months. Just been at home with family and working a little bit, you know, and then trying to stay safe and stay indoors. So, moving us on to hole 14, 598-foot par 4. You're going to work around the bridge here. Ideally, want to land right there if you can, or maybe a little farther, just in front of that amateur pad, allowing you for some type of dead straight backhand or flex forehand to try to give you a long outside the circle putt for a potential 3, but really looking to play the 4 here. I think more than anything else, this is not really a hole that you really want to try to get super aggressive with. Want to look to be smart, play for your 4.
Yeah. 3 would be fantastic.
Bonus on the field for sure.
That looks good.
Yep. And again, an ideal shot there, but you're going to notice probably when Matt gets up there, still going to be playing for a 4 just based on where he's at. Very tough pin to even think about getting a 3 with.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's pretty.
What?
Oh, wow. I finally made it on camera, guys.
That was you in the
That was
background.
me up there throwing my little forehand. Oh, and another poop kick.
That was. It's a little cut roll. Adam fortunate to stay on the edge here.
Interesting forehand choice. Oh my goodness. Not exactly sure what he was trying to work there, but
I don't think he meant to split those trees though. It was cool. I guess.
oh, and that's a grip lock. Mm. Yeah, and I was about where Matt. I was literally like behind this tree that Matt's in front of right here, and just try to do my best to throw something in the middle, about like that. I was like, just throw a flex forehand, be in the middle, allow yourself an easy shot to the green.
D1, D2 maybe?
Yeah, couldn't quite tell.
And Adam kind of just put himself in a tough situation with the forehand.
And Trevor with a fortunate little line here might get a chance to get up to, oh no, and another pull over. Man, just like compiling on.
Yeah.
Jeez.
There it is.
Skip in there.
Whew. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah. What a four it would have been. Oh no. No. Oh man. Adam's still trying to make it up this fairway.
That's a good little upshot there.
Yikes. Oh, that's impressive. Wow.
He has gotten himself out of a couple little predicaments with that little tomahawk slide shot.
Doink.
That'll be for Matt's 4, won't it?
The four.
Yeah, that,
Yep.
that was a very well played hole for him.
Yep. Yeah, just played it smart. Didn't try to get too risky. And again, the four, I think gains a lot of strokes on the majority of the field. It's a tough hole, especially when you go into it with the mindset of trying to get anything other than four. I think if you just step on the tee box and go, let me try to get the four here,
Yeah.
more times than not, you can get the four. But trying to get too aggressive, you get punished very hard. There we go. Interesting noise there.
Sounded like he had one of those little cans in his tire, like when you put it on your bike.
Yeah.
Oh well, here's hole 15, 540 feet, par 4. This hole is similar to some of the others. You got these tight fairway gaps through the trees. You can probably choose a side, or whichever side your disc lands on. You're forced to go that way, but not much through the middle. Get up to the landing areas and then just kind of work your way through it and just pick it apart.
Yeah, I think the play here, the way the fairway shapes at the very end is, is fairway driver that is fairly neutral, but that cuts, fades out just a little left at the end. Similar thing, like you said, to a lot of these holes. I mean, you got throwing, mid ranges that are fairly straight but work a little left. Fairway drivers fairly straight, work a little left. Great shot there. Mm-hmm. That's really what you're trying to do. Just get through the gap into the open area. Oh my goodness.
Or you can do that.
Wow. Pipe job.
Yeah.
Maybe a pretty good little tree there, because that was going to be in the wildness.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, roller counter.
That needs to stand up.
That's trouble.
Into the wild abyss.
Get in there.
Well
Very
played.
nice. Is he throwing that baseball again?
Mm-hmm. With his forehand, he's definitely forehand dominant. I didn't have the conversation with him, but he had to have just been baseball player turned disc golf. A common tale. As yourself.
Yes, very much so. That's how I got into the sport, was throwing forehands.
Common Tailor.
Oh, I see what you did there. You made a dad joke.
I did. I apologize.
We don't apologize.
Oh, you're right. I don't apologize.
And this is messy. Oh my. I can't even see the hole. Oh my goodness. I felt like he was playing from 3 holes over.
He was 100% on the fairway to the right, whichever hole that was.
Oh,
Hey.
Let's go. Nice. Is that a 3 there? I believe that was for the
Yeah,
birdie.
it was.
Yeah.
Great
He
three.
went baseball putter.
Yeah.
Just, playing a good old game of catch.
Good game of toss.
Good old game of toss with the baseball. Hey-oh, what a save.
All right.
What a save.
Yeah, it is, man. Remember where he was.
As you called it, the wild abyss. Back to the land of disc golf and making the putt. And that was a chance for Trevor to get one back there. And unfortunately, spoiled it.
Yeah. I will say, I think he's 16. So he's got a lot of disc golf life ahead of him.
Do you want me to throw this in the trunk for you?
Oh, I keep my Ranger bag up front. I use the extra storage up top for my tacos.
All right, and we're back. Love that we've got some nice, sweet, funny, cool commercials in the middle of this thing. So check those guys out. Back to the action though. Hole 16, par 3, 260 feet. Last of the par 3s here at the Admiral. As the finishing holes, I believe, are par 4 and par 5. So last chance to really attack something for a 2 here. Looking to throw whatever your comfort shot is for 260 dead straight. So probably a putter, driving putter for most of these guys.
And the rain began.
Yep.
We knew it was coming.
Yep. We were fortunate enough to get through this much of the round without any. And luckily it did not stay long.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
were able to get through the round, but we did get a little bit of it here. So as you saw from Adam there, I don't think he quite got his disc dried all the way before he threw it. Maybe the same thing with Matt there. I think Matt actually slipped off the front of the pad.
Yeah, it was awkward looking.
Now just hit something and settle. Oh yeah, nice
Yeah.
little kick back towards the basket.
Not bad at all.
Oh my goodness. Look at the smile on his face. He knew it too.
The slow blue replay. Dropping it in. What's even funnier is he, before the shot, said there's nothing to see on this one. But there was.
All right, Trevor. Oh, man. Awkward stance. Tough to get power behind the legs when you're having to stand really close together like that. So Man, I still can't get over that putt from Adam. That was sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt with the stool in hand. Confident.
And it's a
gutsy.
little two-way tie here at the top of this card. Going into 17. Par 4, 676 feet. The 2 holes here to finish this round are no joke, and you got to be on your game. You could easily lose some strokes here, but as you can see, this fairway, tight gap here, this alley, you're pretty much going to throw a very firm, straight shot that kind of fades left. You want to set yourself up in this area, and then just repeat. Throw the hyzer, throw the forehand hyzer, whichever way you want to get to the basket down here at the end. It opens up a little bit, but really not much to it. If you can stay somewhere in the center, there's going to be a path for you to throw.
Yeah, Andy, this is what we call big boy disc golf here at the finish. This par 4, no joke, and 18 is even harder. So, yeah, I think the easier, safer play for these guys is to throw just a little baby hyzer there, but obviously the aggressive play is to take it right up the gut on the left side. And that's the set of trees that you got to miss.
It was on path. That's nice.
That'll play. Tried to flip it over.
Yeah.
Hit a tree. Oh, wow. Still carried all the way
Yeah,
up
that's
to the
down
left
there.
area. That's what's nice. At least with this hole, you've got some relief on the left side, which is actually not a bad spot to be. Oh, that needs to get down quick. Well, maybe not that quick.
It did not go the way he wanted. Just give you like the really obvious answers.
Oh, no.
Matteo did not want to hit that tree.
I mean, you don't really want to hit a lot of any trees, but especially not that one.
Yeah, that gave him a hard kick.
Holy cow. I mean, that's how you make the hole look easy, I guess. A little pro pig there.
Yeah, it looked like it. A drop-in birdie.
Yeah, wow.
This is not
Impressive.
He made it look pretty easy.
Boing. Let's go. A couple of great approach shots. And Matt once again playing from the wildness.
And a roller.
And a roller. Turn.
Oh, it
Oh,
tried.
try. Oh my goodness. If that gets around that tree that curls up to the basket. Ugh. There it
Yes,
is.
sir.
There was the hop, skip, and a jump. Look at it. Skip, skip, let's go.
I mean, I just wanted to see the hop again.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I put the slow-mo replay in there.
Great putt.
Yeah.
It came at a big time too. Just came off the two-way tie.
You actually watched Cam putt that disc. I was like in the middle of teeing off when everybody was putting out here, so I actually got to watch those right before I teed off on 18. Yep, and Matt taking the lead back there.
Yeah, huge putt. $18?
Yeah.
You want to end it up for us?
Sure, why not? 800, yes, folks, I said correctly, 894 feet in the woods, tight tee shot that probably needs a hyzer flip to push as far down this fairway as you possibly can. Then you've still got to navigate this little cut of trees here, so more of a penetrating, smart placement shot that probably finishes right, because you do not want to be on the left side of this fairway here. As you see, you'll be blocked from attacking the pin. So land your second shot right, and then you would like to throw 3 to this left gap, finishing just slightly right into the basket. all those numbers that I just said are probably going to be off by 1 or 2 or 3 as people approach this green. But try to play smart, play for the 5 here. This hole's a beast. Do not get overly aggressive.
Oh,
Still a good tee shot. Yep.
if that had just had some overstability, that was just mushed.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice kick out though.
It was a good kick. He was not pleased though. You could definitely tell.
Matt going with the safer hyzer route, which again, I think if you step on the box and say, I'm just going to play for the 5, that's the tee shot.
Yeah, well played.
Cam
You knew-
said, I'm having none of that.
You knew he'd pull out the D3 to give a rip.
And that tree didn't give a rip
Oh, it did not.
about how good Cam's shot was.
That's going to give him a tough little run up.
Yeah, and this may be the hardest shot on the course. At least and I've only played the course a couple times, but this second shot here, and that is way off the path.
Yeah.
And Matt actually found what I would say is maybe the best lane and the only lane. Oh my goodness, what a shot.
Oh, yes.
Wowzers. That is more than ideal. Oh my gosh, he almost hit us.
Wow.
That's crazy. What a shot.
Okay.
And that's got life in it too. And that's fine though.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
definitely fine there.
Man, I'd love to see where that finished if it didn't hit that. Trevor not looking too shabby here off the side.
No, but I would have liked to maybe seen him throw forehand there, just because again you want to finish
Just get it up there.
out to the right. Yeah. You don't want to get pinched off on the left corner. Yikes.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I think he's just a little trying to do too much.
Yep. And Adam,
But I can't blame him. He go big on the last hole, I guess.
and not quite getting out there, I don't think. Almost. I like to play there.
Yeah.
Get a little flare skip around that corner, and there you go. Adam just needing to get out and back into the fairway, but actually laying 1, 2, 3, laying 3. So throwing 4
Yeah.
into the basket. No, sorry.
4.
Laying 4.
Yeah.
That's correct. These guys are laying 3. Well, these guys are laying 2.
2. Yeah.
Boy, we are rusty.
Nuts.
And that is beautiful. I mean, 4 here is just like.
And it's a 4 that on the green you're not even really having to work for.
Running it. Do it.
Oh.
You just talk about straight silly. If he carded a 3 there, oh my. Settle.
Yeah, you can see the wind has picked up as the day moves on. The round 2 course, you're gonna have more of it. So Matteo here to cap off the birdie. Smoothly. And I would be lying if I said I knew what he was putting for here. Unfortunately. But he has finished it. As has Adam.
Sorry, folks. I'm doing my best to hold in a really big sneeze here for all of y'all, so I've got a little quiet there for a minute. Just being real with you. Nice finish there for Cam. Him and Matt both taking the 4. Solid rounds. I know they would have loved to have done a little better, but 7 and 6 here, super respectable. Great rounds, for
It
sure.
really is. There you can see the leaderboard going into the second round. 7 to 6. I mean, that's the tops.
Yep.
Downey.
Shout out to Downey again. Great round.
5 on the board. Tanner, JC, all these guys. You know, anything under was respectable here.
Absolutely.
Then you gotta just
A plethora of people.
Yeah.
And some good names. Sam Lee, Colin Forehand, Josh Hollingsworth there. So
Yep.
a lot of guys not too far back could definitely make a run in this second round here, a 3-round tournament.
For sure. Stay tuned to watch it. Round 2 coming your way soon, and we always appreciate it.
Peace.